Hi there, welcome back. It's Hélène with another video. I hope this video finds you well, and if it is your first time watching, welcome. I wanted to talk about makeup habits, and I was just thinking about it when I was doing just the previous video to this one. I was noticing what I was doing between videos, and also I was thinking about this last night when I was placing an order for the electric palette. If you want to know more about the rationale for the electric palette, it will be in a previous video, the video right before this one, where I talk about what made me pull the trigger on that particular palette. I know, it's a 2014 release, but I'm buying it in 2018. Yeah, you might want to watch. When I was making that purchase, I was also looking at a few other Urban Decay products, and actually I was yesterday and today at the Urban Decay site, the Tarte site, and the CoverFX site. I really had to think about my behavior when I was looking at the purchases I was going to make. And at the CoverFX site, I was considering more of the stick highlighters and the stick foundation. And then I thought, I use highlights, but I'm not a highlight go-to person. I wear it because I wear it, but if I'm gonna wear highlighter or buy other highlighters, they're gonna be really funky colors, like the Aurora palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills that I just covered in the 12 Days of Anastasia Beverly Hills. You might want to look at that video. And so buying highlighters that to me all end up looking the same on the cheek is not a good use of my money, because it's not what I pay the most attention to. And so I dropped what it was that I was looking at CoverFX. It just didn't make sense, and I still have a number of highlighters from CoverFX and a powder foundation. So I thought, well, no, this does not follow my style. I think of foundation or BB cream or CC cream as a yeah, but that's not what I spend most of my attention on. And I think it's because we have different skin types and different skin concerns, and some people hate to have their natural skin come through. Some people don't have no problem. I'm the latter, so foundation, concealer, and all that stuff is not my number one concern. Face powders and products are really kind of secondary to me. I like getting good value for my money, but I don't feel like I need to collect a whole whack of them, even though I probably have more than I really need. Blush is a bit of a different story. I do like to have quite a bit of variety in the blushes, but I don't need a whole lot of similar ones. Sometimes I get similar ones like the ABH quads I went over just because a similar shade happens to be in a quad, but I'm really interested in the other colors, if that makes sense. So what are my go-tos? My go-tos are definitely eyeshadow and lipstick. And lipstick a lot because you can change your look in just a few minutes by changing your lip color. And so you can go from serious to bratty to sophisticated to all the full gamut just by having a neutral eye and changing your lip color. It's the easiest thing that one can do. Secondary to that, I will change my eye color by layering on something that is a bit more vibrant on a neutral look, and I've done that successfully a number of times. I took recently for my goddaughter's grad, yes, I know, my goddaughter's graduation, I took a day look, and these are Anastasia Beverly Hills colors here, so they're pigmented. I took a peachy look from the morning and turned it into a smoky eye look with glitter and all that good stuff for the evening. So a peachy look down to, and like a vibrant peachy look to a smoky eye look in the evening, and pulled it off with some compliments. So it didn't show that I had tried to cover up another look. But that would be secondary. Lips would be first, and then eyeshadow. So when I look at what I want to have as variety and versatility, I tend to go toward the lip products because I can, in one day, it's not unlike me to have 4 different lip products on at some point in time. For example, today, this is number 4, and not just because I'm filming. I had already 3 lip products this morning that I ended up using for different reasons. Now this blue one, yes, it is for filming, because I'm trying to make a point. Like this, I made this change for this video in part to have this conversation. Another thing that I will do as well is take a lip pencil or a liquid liner to do a quick switch. Yesterday I ended up using the liquid moon dust, I think it's called, from Urban Decay. I used the Zodiac and did an above the lid, like just over the mascara line of this kind of a beautiful emerald green gold shift to brighten up my eye for an evening look. And that took me all of 2 minutes, but it fundamentally changed the way my eye looked. So why am I saying these things? I'm saying these things because when it comes to quickly making a change to go with the mood or to go with the activity in question that is up next, I tend to curate my collection to make those quick changes easy. Because when it comes to makeup, apart from the initial application in the morning, I am very lazy. And I want to make quick switches quick. Quick, painless, fault-proof, where I'm not likely to make a big mistake or botch something. And to make makeup as enjoyable as possible throughout the day as well. You can easily make a switch, easily correct a mistake when you pick the categories that for you are no-brainers. And for me, the no-brainers is definitely the lipstick. It is, depending on the look I started with, the eyeshadow, and definitely an accent liner of some sort to take a look from day to night, from very minimalist to something more flashy and creative, and sometimes at a moment's notice. And that keeps makeup versatile for me. It keeps me engaged with it, and it keeps me having fun with it no matter what I'm heading to next. And so I am aware of my behavior, and I think that makes me curate my collection a little bit differently. For example, I'm far more likely to go for a different color lip as opposed to a different color mascara, for example. I'm far more likely to go for a different color eyeshadow than I am to go and change my face products. So knowing that about me makes me look for variety in different categories than may be the case for other people. That's just my 2 cents on how where I choose to invest in the makeup that I buy, and the why, and also the fact that I'm not interested in being married to a look that I start with in the morning throughout the day. And it's not that I'm spending a ton of time in front of the mirror here. We're talking about, I took 2 minutes to change this lipstick, and away I go for quite a bit of my day. Makeup is definitely appropriate in different ways in different circumstances, and I get that. And though I don't care what other people think about when they see me wearing makeup, what I do care about is how I feel in the makeup I'm wearing in different circumstances. And having taken the time to think about the types of makeup I want to wear, when, where, and how, has really made me make some choices and dispense others, frankly. So let me give you an example. I'm not a big fan of brightly colored over the, above the lash line liners. So for me, that is not a quick switch. I'll go with the glitter thing, like I mentioned, with the liquid moon dust. I'll do that, but I won't go and take a bright liquid liner and do the same. And I have a handful of them that I bought really just a couple bucks each last year, and they keep sitting there. It's very rare that I use them. I might use them on a day where I'm just wanting to be creative and extra creative, out like beyond what I normally do. And I'll try it out, but it's not a candidate for a quick switch. It's not a candidate for a quick look. And so when it came sometimes the opportunities to buy that kind of a product at a great price, I know myself well enough that it's not going to be what I'm going to use, and it's just going to sit there collecting dust. And I'm not going to be very happy that it's in my collection because I'm not using it. A blue lipstick or a purple lipstick or a magenta lipstick or a green lipstick, that I'm going to use, and I'm going to really, really enjoy it. So if I have $5 or $10, I know where it's going to go. It's going to go to one of those products that I do use when I want a punch of color, in a way that I will use the punch of color. So I hope that makes sense, and that how I'm using the quick switches throughout the day is adding to my happiness, my quality of life, and helping me tap into my creative side, but in the ways that are the most effective in how I manage the makeup collection that I have, and also what comes in to complement my behavior. I would love to hear what your behavior is. What are the things that you do tend to focus on as facial features, makeup that you tend to use the most of, that you have the most variety of, and why? And have you been purchasing products that you've realized that are really not your thing and that you don't really buy anymore, that you focus on some specific makeup items when you're looking to change up your look from day to night or from day to day? I would love to know what your makeup habits and how those affect how you curate your own collection. Thanks for watching today. I hope you found this little chit chat of use, and please leave your comments down below. If you found this discussion helpful, please consider giving it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on this channel in general, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. Thanks for your time today. I'll see you in the next video. And for now, take care.